Welcome to the series of business rules in Success Factor. You know what? Every interview, every interview, people will ask you what are the customizations you have delivered to the customer. It's a common question every interview. And apart from it, people will ask you a few more things that what are the business rules you wrote for a customer, right? Important topic. You know what? One more advantage. Whatever the business rule that you will write, or whatever the business rule that you wrote, the rule mostly 90% will be the common rule for other customers as well. So you can use the repetitive business rules in other customers. Project one, whatever you wrote, project two also you will write the same thing, right? Yes. Now let's make this one as a mega business rule program, mega business rule a video shorts for 100 business rules. We'll discuss in Success Factor 100 business rules program. Now let's talk about first module, employee central module. Likewise, we'll discuss about other models as well. After the employee central, we'll discuss about recruitment model. After then, we'll discuss about onboarding model. Then after then, we're going to discuss about performance model. And after then, we'll discuss about other models as well. Okay. So now in this only one model I'm talking about, this is called employee central model, where we'll discuss about 100 business rules on this module only. Okay. Number one, so this is one of the important topic in the first one, in employee data fields or employee elements, where we have a portlet called personal information portlet. In the personal information portlet, in a typical globalized company, or I can give a word that it's a MNC company. So in that MNC company, if they are using Success Factor for their HRMS, you know what? They want to have a best system for themselves. Even doesn't matter, even the small scale companies as well, who are having employees count of 100 employees or even 500, doesn't matter, even they can also use this one as well. Number one, I'll tell you, the first business rule is, you know what, by writing this business rule you can save the business time as well. You want to listen it, what is the business rule? Now get this. When you are entering the employee first name, example, employee first name is Rajesh, assume it, name is Rajesh, and there is one more field called business first name. You know, right? Why do we require this business first name? And if you don't know about this, why, what is the necessity of having business first name field in the employee personal information portlet? Please watch my previous videos, bisection of succession data model, which is available in my videos link, and I'll give you the link in the chat box as well. Now, so in the business first name is the one field will derive that how we can call that person in the business side. Now, when the employee is entering his first name, or when the recruiter or when the HRBP is entering the first name field, in the first name if they're entering Rajesh, then the system automatically has to produce same whatever the first name that has been entered, same name has to come and sit on the business first name. This is one business rule. Do you want to see the solution for it? Now, let's take the solution. The solution, if you want the complete detailed solution, please watch the video which I will be giving in the chat box. Okay. Now, listen this. Now, how we can write this rule? If you want to write this rule, we can write this rule in two types. We can write this rule in two types. Number one, first type, I'll tell you. The first of all, you want to execute this business rule on which portlet? Personal information portlet, right? So obviously the personal information portlet is having a base object, which is personal information and personal information model. Now you need to go to the configure business rules. There you can select configure business rule, create a new business rule, and take the scenario of employee central core, which is an on change rule scenario, and then write the conditions. If the first name is not null, then set business first name equivalent to first name and save it. Assign this business rule under the first name under the business configuration as a trigger rule on change, then save it, then go to the people profile and do the validation. The rule perfectly works. This is the type 1. And the type 2 is where you can write the rule is always true with the condition always true, and write the condition same. Set business first name is equivalent to the first name. Alright, and save it as sanity. The rule perfectly works. You know what? In addition to this condition, you can write one more as well. You can write set business first name field visibility is equal to view mode. So then what happened? Whenever you enter the first name, then the data will populate on the business first name in a readable mode only. It's not an editable mode. So this is the way we can customize the first rule. Likewise, guys, we'll do it 100 mega series on employee central business rules in even other models as well. Stay tuned my channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you on my next video. Please follow Rajesh SuccessFactor YouTube channel for more updates and press bell icon strongly. Thank you so much.